Many men aspire to become great conversationalists. Conversation mastery takes time, effort, and persistence. Ultimately, the greatest benefit of mastering this skill is that you can make significant progress along the way and enjoy the benefits of your hard work. The ability to talk to anyone, including prospective girlfriends, is such an important skill to have, and it's crucial that you start early. The first step is how to start a conversation. There are two ways to approach this: with a statement or by attaching a question to your statement. One of the most important factors to understand is how guys talk versus how girls talk. Both are different, so you've got to be careful of what kind of language you use. Understanding this core concept will help you master conversing with girls. You'll be able to purposefully engage with them over text and keep conversations going for as long as you want to. So, here's how conversation between guys is closed. Let's say you just picked up your bro from his place. He says, "What's up, man?" You reply, "Not much, I just got the new Tesla." He replies back saying, "Oh, nice." You say to him, "There aren't many cars as fast as this one." That's it. Guys are simple. On the other hand, you might have noticed something else about girls' behavior. Whenever they engage in a conversation, most of them tend to follow up with open-ended statements. In other words, girls are usually programmed to know how to keep the conversation flowing so that they can have a natural way to move it along. For example, if they feel like one topic is running dry, they might try broadening the conversation by talking about their day or recent adventures. The problem with guys is that when we talk to girls, we normally don't consider that we're not on the same page as them and end up using closed questions and statements. Imagine you're chatting to a girl and she tells you that she just had her nails done. If you're a guy, that will probably set your boredom alarm off and prompt a reply of something like, "That's cool," or something close. For us, this is the most efficient way to end the conversation. If a girl tells a girl that she just got her nails done, the other woman will often respond in a way that caters to the subject and asks about where they got their nails done because it leads to conversations about other things. For men, these type of conversations are much less likely to happen. Ideally, you want to get better at using what a girl says to you as an entrance into more conversational ideas. This is especially impactful in conversations that are flowing naturally. For example, if she mentions something about pizza and says she loves eating it for breakfast, maybe follow up by asking more questions about her preference of toppings. If you have a girlfriend, try this, and I guarantee things will change for the better. The next time she starts talking about something that you have zero interest in, always ask her more about it to show her that you're listening. Something that most guys don't understand is that girls get major dopamine highs when they talk to people. It's the secret reason why girls crave conversation so much. It's literally like a drug for them. To recap, start the conversation with a statement or a statement with a question. If you want to become a master conversationalist, use any topic that someone brings up as a springboard to go off on another idea. The second step to starting conversations with girls is to open her up. You can identify if a girl is locked out after you start talking to her because she'll respond with 1 or 2 word answers. This is exactly what you would do if you were in the same situation. If you want to open up her mood and get her talking, the easiest way is by making lengthy statements and then asking a direct question afterwards. She'll typically start to warm up after responding back. If she's not opening up, it may be time to move on. The third step is to make her feel more comfortable if she lets you get this deep into the conversation. You should be able to see that she's interested in what you have to say and isn't making excuses for why she should go. Now you should be playful and ask questions to learn more about how it feels like to be a master conversationalist. This is like having the key to all of the riches in the world. The key has always been right in front of you, you've just lost it for a while now. But now, you're about to get it back. To become a master conversationalist, you need to know the basics. This is something that many guys seem to struggle with because they're never told or taught about it. Learning these fundamentals can help a lot when it comes to conversing with women. The first thing you need to understand is your voice tone during a conversation. Changing your volume, speed, and intonation can make or break a conversation. When you talk to girls, it only takes them a second to decide whether they like you or not, because it's something they're so good at. That's how the female brain is hardwired. If it doesn't come out the way she wants, the little alarm inside her head will go off and things won't work out as well as you hope. So you're probably asking yourself, what exactly is she looking for in reading my voice? The first thing she's going to do is check if you think she's out of your league and make sure she understands what kind of guy you really are. Girls know their worth and how attractive they are. They can spot nervous habits from a mile away and know to steer clear of those types. She's not actually sitting there thinking to herself about the emotional state of your voice. but she can tell from the way you talk if you're worthy of her time or not. When you speak too quietly, it can make you seem like you're not very confident, because it shows that you don't think your opinion is worth speaking up. It's funny how hearing someone talk softly can show that they're not confident. It's exactly these little details that girls are naturally good at picking up on. Another fundamental part of mastering conversation is speech rate, which is how fast or slow you talk when you're nervous. And speaking too quickly is the most common mistake when you're nervously talking to a girl. It makes you sound nervous, anxious, or excited. Many guys will actually tell you to practice lowering your voice, but this is actually bad advice. Deepening your voice can damage vocal cords over time. The best thing you can do is speak in the deep voice you have when you first wake up in the morning, which should feel natural for most men. This tone of voice resonates the strongest. The second fundamental part of conversation mastery is remove filler words from your speech. This can be a bit more difficult if you're younger because it's more common for people in their teens to say things like "oh" and "like" than older people. So by removing filler words, your speech will sound purposeful and direct. The best way to eliminate filler words is by getting comfortable with pauses and understanding how it can be used to build tension with girls, so don't be afraid to use it. Talking to girls and becoming a master conversationalist is not rocket science. Conversation mastery is something all guys should seek, and as you improve and develop this skill, your life will start changing in ways that were previously unimaginable. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe to After School Psychology, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss any updates. We'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay tuned.